Alright guys, welcome to Let's Play Skyrim Wildlander. I am Saint. So we had a little bit of a hiccup on our way to Solitude last time. So we had a pit stop here in Dragon's Bridge. Let's go ahead and finish our mission. We got 150 gold up front for this delivery. Let's see how much. Nice and wet. Let's see how much we get for finishing this off. Do we have our torch up? No. Shouldn't be too much further. It's 4:30 in the morning, still a little dark out. Might be a little dangerous on these roads, but I see the torch timer ticking down the bottom of the HUD there. Doesn't look like these last too long.
Leave me alone.
Doesn't sound like anything good's going on over here.
Come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough. Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before I do something drastic.
She doesn't have the skull. What? Oh, right. We've made a mistake. Move along before that mouth of yours gets you into trouble.
You're looking to pester someone? Make sure it's the right person.
Alright. Grab a few ingredients on the way. And give it a little jog. Can't be too far. These torches run out really fast. I wonder if it's going any faster because of the rain. I doubt it, but it's possible. Solitude should be up ahead. I believe I see it up there. There's the carriage ride. Got 29 gold. Boy, we're pretty broke. How much would a carriage ride back to town be anyway?
Carriages to all the cities in Skyrim. Don't forget us.
I'd like to hire your carriage. Eventually back to Whiterun so we can go hunting.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Yeah, a straight shot to Whiterun is going to be 500 gold.
See ya.
That's quite expensive. I believe they've upped that since Ultimate Skyrim, which is nice. I like it. That will encourage me not to abuse fast travel. I'll try to use carriage rides very sparingly. I don't even know if delivering this letter all the way across Skyrim would be enough to earn us a carriage ride. I see our quest marker. I did want to turn those off. But I might have a hard time finding where to deliver this letter without it. I suppose we could use magic. Magic, this one. We could use, we could pretend we use clairvoyance to kind of help us.
Or you need to go home. Go home and stay there until you're not.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's a little cold out here. You might want to put a jacket on.
You helped Ulrich Stormcloak escape the city after he lured the Viking forest. By opening that gate for Ulrich, you betrayed the people of Solitude. There was no murder. None. You beat the High King and there no doubt. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all lords. I go to Sarnathal.
Well, it's a little extreme, but I guess if that's the way you're gonna go, I'd rather be beheaded than some of the other horrific ways. Is that it? Everybody done? You guys just came to check, make sure he's dead? I'm pretty sure he's dead. My body temperature is stable. Might not be for long if we stay out in this weather. Let's see if we can find our way to our mission. Might be too early in the morning to deliver this letter. It's 5 in the morning. She's probably sleeping. Well, I guess the quest marker's still up. Yeah, it's locked. Okay, we'll pop in at the inn. Let's try to stay warm until, I don't know, 8 o'clock. That sounds about a reasonable time for people to wake up. See if we can... I think there's a well here. I was going to say we could refill our water here, but we'll just do it for free. I forget what food we have. It's been a couple days. I do apologize for that. Maybe I'll talk more about that later, but been out of commission for about a week, so I'm going to try to do a marathon and get us back on track here. I know I said an episode a day, and that kind of went out the window rather quickly. Who can I talk to for some food around here?
Need something? Need something?
I guess. Oh,
Until next time.
I didn't.
Speak.
Your options took a little longer to load than I was expecting.
Make it quick.
I'm trying. Maybe I'm talking to the wrong person.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
That'll do. What have you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Let's see what food we do have to begin with. Just some honeycomb? That's all I've got? Could really use some soup for the trip back. Or maybe even some regular food, depending on how expensive your soup is. Let's sort by value. That might help us out. There we go. Something mid-range. Hearty stew. 26. It's quite expensive. I don't think our Voice of the Emperor is up yet. How about something a little cheaper? Maybe we can grab a couple of these. 1 point of stamina per second for 3,000 seconds. Yeah, maybe we can grab 2 of these just in case we need them out on the road. See if we can grab some free water from the well here. I don't really have money for a room, and I can't really sell you this honeycomb probably for enough.
Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Is the alchemist open? Maybe I could trade her some of my stuff while we're waiting. About the only thing I've got that's any value. Some ingredients. Oh, no. I guess waiting it out at the end it is.
Come on in, just stoke the fire.
Appreciate it.
Cold out.
Take a seat and get the cold out. That sounds lovely. Is there a fire nearby? Seems warm enough. We'll just sit here. Wait it out. 3 hours. Oh, we're hungry and thirsty.
The roads are solid. It's not safe these days. Lots of travelers just disappear.
We'll see if this honeycomb can... Oh, we do have 1 drink left. Oh, I can't just eat the honeycomb? It's part of our ingredients. Maybe we should go ahead and eat any unknown ingredients. I think we did that last time before we froze. But that didn't register, so... Oh, that was it. Alright.
The rumors say that
Go ahead and drink our last little bit of water here.
birds are
We'll
vampires.
fill it up on the way.
Try not to listen to swag like that.
Vampires, dragons.
Excuse me, everybody.
Those troubles don't cross my doorway, so sit, relax.
Still raining. Goodness. Alright, yeah. Let's see if she's still up here. After we grab some water, because I noticed this well over here. Perfect. Seems she is still over here. That hanging moss? Ooh. Y'all aren't using that, are you? Fletcher. Oh, we don't have much money. We need to replace our broken bow, don't we? Pihada, I definitely thought you were female. I have a letter here for you, though.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
150 septims. So we've got 300 total. That's definitely not even enough for the carriage ride. What have you got for sale? I need some arrows that can take down a dragon.
Why, of course. And will you also be needing the bow that shoots rainbows? Or perhaps a quiver that dispenses beer?
I mean, if you
Look,
had those.
If you want arrows, we have them. But don't insult my intelligence.
Okay, how about just a bow then? What have you got for sale?
Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
Sort by value. We've got 153. Wait, can I sell you anything? Oh, you can take some of my stuff. Here we go. I guess you can have my wooden light bow. I'd like to keep my armor. Maybe I could get rid of these arrows, but they're not... I'll go ahead and hold on to them. They're not going to sell for too much. Let's see what you were offering again. An Imperial heavy bow for 193. That's slightly better than our wooden heavy bow. Do I sell my bow for that one? I would really like to have a backup, but I don't know if my voice of the Emperor is ready yet. It doesn't look like it.
More of you. Hello and welcome, my friend.
Hello.
How may I help you on this fine day?
I'd like to trade you
An
bows.
archer, eh? I've got just what you need.
Working on it. I'm working on being an archer. Alright, you can have my wooden heavy bow. And I would like your Imperial heavy bow. Leaves us with 16 gold to make it back to Whiterun.
Please come
It's a
back.
good thing we already got some
Need
food.
fletching supplies.
I will keep you in mind, actually. I didn't know there were too many Fletchers around town. Is there any training I can do? I can train indoors in here? How many hours do I want to train my illusion skill? That is not quite what I thought I would train. So, none. Thank you. Should be bright enough to, make the perilous journey back to the hunting grounds of Whiterun. Unless there's any other pit stops we'd like to make. How about this alchemist?
Feel free to look around. We have a fine selection of herbs here at Angela's Aromatics.
Oh.
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun?
I just came from there. I was thinking about going back and doing some hunting, actually.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
I don't remember meeting her, but I could look around while I'm there.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news.
Speak to Captain Aldous. Okay. Do you mind trading me some goods?
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Can I give you... Don't really need this Restore Magica potion. Let's see, value. Mammoth Tusk. I'd like to hold on to that. That seems rather valuable. I'll keep all my Restore Health and Nern Roots. I think the Mortar and Pestle I'd like to hold on to. Restore Stamina. I never know when I'll need. Anything I have crazy amounts of? Flowers. I've got to have lots of flowers. Yeah, we don't need all of these blue flowers right now. We can always find more of those. I'll give you... I'll keep 20 of them. That gives us a nice little stash. Maybe we could have gotten an even better bow, but we've got a decent one for now. Purple Mountain Flowers, we can give you... Let's go ahead and keep 20 of these as well. Give you 26 of them. 6. Alright. And I think I will just hold on to everything else. Anything good that you have? Potions. Value. You've got some expensive potions. Fortified carry weight. Resist poison. Those will be useful later down the road. Anything a little more our price range. Restore health. Good. I mean, even that, 128, that's just... I just don't think...
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
I won't. I'll remember you. Alright. Back to talk to Captain Aldous. Hunt some elk for Whiterun, maybe some rabbit for Falkreath. See if those are even worth it. So far, it doesn't seem so. I think just gathering flowers seems to be the best business right now, and butterflies. I don't want to take your pretty flowers outside of town, but... Alright. We don't need our clairvoyance equipped anymore. Let's go ahead and get our bow, and they actually do the same amount of damage, huh? Okay. I want to eat because we are a little hungry, but I don't want to eat too close to town before we get... I'd like to save our food a little bit further away. We only do have 2 soups after all. Maybe we'll make it back to Dragon's Bridge and have a bite to eat there. Whiterun. Practice our jogging skills. I don't know if it makes a difference whether we jog or not. Snowberries. Those are new. I hear... Is that a lamb? Or is it a goat? Probably a goat. Maybe we could hunt some... Are there wild goats? Or is that part of a farm up here? How is our carry weight? I forgot to check an eye on that. Not too bad. I've already grabbed those, I guess. Keep on checking the sign, because I will get lost very quickly. Hello. You look well armored. practicing our jogging. Oh, see? As soon as I did it, I'm not sure if the jogging was what helped our evasion, or if just walking in general does that, but... Does he offer carriage rides too? I doubt it's much cheaper, even though we're a little closer, but... We'll continue on our way. And now that we are on Dragon's Bridge, I think we're about to start entering the wilds. Let's go ahead and consume some of our soup. I'm well fed, progress towards my survival skills leveled up. I will have to figure out how to... I believe we have to check those out when we build a campfire. We get nice perks like how to survive the cold, and I forget what some of the other skills are, but we'll check them out. You guys have any tips for me as far as controls and perhaps maybe why I couldn't fill up my water? Is that a dead fish? No, he's swimming. Several live fish. Any tips on why I wasn't able to fill my water when I was clearly standing in the water? You know, anything that you guys think would be useful tips, feel free to tell me anytime. I'm open to suggestions. Now, do we stay on the main road? It seems the safest, but bandits don't mind keeping guard. Somebody's camping out over there. They don't look too hostile from here. There's a man, though. Always wary of strangers on the road. We'll do our best to avoid him over here. But just in case, we'll have our bow ready. Alright, I think we're out of his sight. We'll just keep an eye open for wildlife. I hear some panting. I'm not sure if that's... doesn't sound quite like wolves. Maybe a dog. And we've filled up our carry weight rather quickly, actually. I need to be careful not to overburden myself in the middle of a fight. This does not look the best. Maybe we'll go around this fort. Oh, somebody's keeping guard over here too. Guess we can crouch. Does that help our sneak? I don't see why it wouldn't. Now the question is, can I jump onto this bridge, and is it necessary to even do that? It didn't sound like it. Yeah, they're not happy. I'll get wet. They missed me with an arrow. This could easily already be our death. I didn't get to see if that was Whiterun. I'm definitely hoping. Yeah, no more delivery letters. This is not good. We definitely need to stick around. Yes, I hear you. Definitely gonna need to stick around somewhere with some guards. At least until we get a little bit of skill. I'm very vulnerable by myself. Not gonna grab any more of these flowers yet. A black flag, black banner. Not sure. I don't like this music. Is somebody behind that rock? I'm terrified of everybody at range because they can shoot me so quickly. We've had a lot of trouble at this waterfall. Yeah, I definitely see somebody up there. Is there a way we can cross this safely? Oh boy. It's quite the jump. This looks safer. I don't know if we're gonna find a way back up though. Well, at least we didn't die. I'm sure that hurt, but now we need to be on the lookout for those wolves that were over here. Well, the deer. We're a little too far away to be skinning and bringing that meat back to Whiterun. And one of these days I'll remember to buy a backpack. Just do our best to get to town. Not quite the mountain climber I would like to be. Could have been better, but that wasn't bad. But now I'm lost. But we've made it to the other side. Seems safe enough. Let's cross here where it's a little shallower. Keeping our eyes and ears peeled. Let's get a height advantage. I believe we came up that path. So yeah, is this the same giant village that we tried to go around before? I think we'll go around it again. As much as I would love to pick fights with mud crabs and elk and deer and all the wildlife, definitely gonna wait till we're closer to town. At least till we can drop off some bags. I see a wolf off in the distance. So I'm sure there's friends nearby. Village, or at least a hut. No, several huts. Okay. Well, if they're growing gardens, they might be a friendlier village. She seems kind enough. Could you point me to town?
Need something? Need something?
I need directions. Would you happen to trade?
All right then.
Got some wood. I can't really carry much wood. Is there anything of mine you would like? You'll buy a lot of my stuff. How about my ingredients? You want my flowers? I'll give you some lovely purple flowers. I forgot how many I have. 122? Give you 102. Oh, you don't have a lot of gold. You only have 1 gold. How about I buy something from you first? I'd like to take your wood. Just in case we need a fire. You have a black soul gem. Did we accept a mission to grab those? I know there was one on the board. I believe they were for petty gems, though. How much do I owe you? I can just afford to straight up buy the wood. That's fine. That's it. You didn't happen to have an axe, though, did you? Thank you. This wood might be useful. Oh, I meant to get rid of my carry weight, though. Could you please come back? I don't want to dump these flowers. They're somewhat valuable. I don't know if I could sell you enough to fix my carry weight, though. Oh, you're getting more wood. I'll buy... Oh, it's too heavy.
Yes. Need something?
Would like you to talk to me.
Need something? Yes.
Suppose not. I suppose we'll do some dumping. How many flowers do we need to dump to get rid of 6 pounds? $60. Is that good enough? Good enough for now. Really didn't need that wood, I suppose. Mind if I buy this axe from you? Rorikstead. I feel like I've heard of this place. What can you tell me about it?
It's a town. Farms. Fields. People to work those fields. What more is there to tell?
Fair enough. You just seemed friendly. I just wondered if there's anything else about here. Know where I can buy some supplies?
Well, there's the Farmer's Bounty. Janice and Varessa run that place. They're always keen on travelers like yourself who like to trade in exotic things. Ilram runs the village forge, and he's a pretty good blacksmith if you need any armor, weapons, or tools. Then there's Yorda's alchemy shop, Bathilda's bakery. We've got just about everything you could need out here.
I didn't realize you were such a large town. That's actually quite helpful. I wish you could point me to the direction of these exotic goods called backpacks. That's it, thank you.
Take care.
You guys are pretty spread out. Where to even begin? Oh no! Did you guys save that, save this from a wolf attack, or you have some kind of affliction on your animals? What is this? The inn. I'd like the general goods store. Maybe I can pretend I asked her for a local map. Crossroot Inn, Cowflop Farmhouse, Limkel's Farmhouse. I forgot what she said the name of the place was. The general goods store. I guess we'll just head back out of town towards Whiterun and see if we bump into it. If not, at least we've met a friendly village. In case we ever need to pass by one. So does baked goods. I don't really need... I could grab a bite of food. Regular food. Maybe even some soup. Well, you've got some nice looking dogs. Very nice. I'm impressed.
Nice to see you.
Those are nice looking dogs. That's literally what I was thinking.
Thank you. Do you hear that, you two? This fine adventurer thinks you are very good dogs. And you are, aren't you? Of course you are.
What are their names?
Minsk and Boo.
I wouldn't think dogs in pie shops mix very well.
Oh, they're fine. They got used to it soon enough, and I pick special treats for them.
Oh, I'm sure they like that.
Tend to discourage those who might be inclined to forget to pay for their pastries.
Fair enough.
If you see what I mean.
I do. Know of anywhere I can buy supplies?
Well, just across the road are Janus and Veressa. They run a general store. Iram is the town's smithy. Not much of a selection, mostly axes and pitchforks. But I'm sure he has some things for the adventuring sort that'll do in a pinch. His son, Kadim, runs a small stable if you're looking for a place to park your horse. A very fine young man. Although I think he could stand to eat a few more of my pies. I think that's about... Oh, Yorda, in common concoctions. She'll sort you out for potions and the like, if you require that sort of thing.
No, you've been very helpful. You said across the street is the general goods store.
I'm sure you'll find something you like.
Let me see what kind of food you have. Just some soups. Hunter's Hearty Stew. Got it for a decent price. Anything a little cheaper that's got good stats still? Hot roast. That's not bad, but it looks like it would spoil faster than a soup. I'm not sure. I don't want to carry too much food on me. Maybe just some cheap regular food so that we can eat whenever we're hungry. There we go. Like some apples. You've got nice cheap apples. I'll take a few of those. Just the one. I should really pay attention to how many of these things you guys have. I'll take a few apples. You've got rabbit leg. I probably need raw rabbit legs though. And some bread. I'd like some bread. Ah, wolf cabbage stew. Perfect. And it's relatively cheap. I like your prices here, guys. I'll take both of those. And I think I'll be on my way. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, why am I always forgetting about my carry weight?
Hello.
Hello again.
If you're hungry, I might have just what you need.
I need to give you some of my stuff. Would you like my snowberries? I don't know if that's gonna get rid of enough weight. It's only gonna give us 1 pound. No. I'll just eat all my snowberries. How about that? And I'll eat a hanging moss. Why not? And one of those. And all the stuff we haven't looked at.
Greetings.
I'll sell you the rest of my snowberries
If you're
too.
hungry, I might have just what you need.
And then we'll dump what we don't need.
Take care.
Still a little heavy, but we can dump some flowers. We'll leave you some flowers outside your shop. Thank you. Just, this lady's nice. Oh. We'll leave her some pretty flowers. 10 flowers. Thank you. Just across the road, you said. Like, up this way? Yes. Any backpacks? I can't hear you.
Welcome. I'm Janice Mentedius, co-owner and proprietor of Farmer's Bounty Mercantile. What can I do for you?
I would like a backpack.
Farmer's Bounty Mercantile has a broad selection of goods for sale. Take a look.
Not sure where I'm gonna find it though. I wish I could remember the name. So don't mind me while I scroll through this list looking. You do have a woodcutter's axe for 32, but it's very heavy. We're gonna have to get rid of some stuff or find a backpack. Well, once again, didn't see. I wish I knew which one of these it was under. Or what the name of it was. Soul Gems, a steel saw? Am I really gonna ever need that? One last relatively quick. Maybe it's bandolier, but it's already past that. Maybe it's under clothing. A doublet. Don't believe I'm seeing it. Alright, maybe I can sell you some something to take off all my weight. Do I need all this armor? Is it heavy? How heavy is this? Gives me good armor though, I don't want to get rid of too much. This gives me warmth. Like to keep all my food, I did just buy that after all. And these flowers don't get rid of too much. The bounty for the bandits. Oh, this mammoth tusk. It only weighs 5, but I'd like to keep it. I can give you this torch. It's about to go out, but it's only worth half a pound. No, I guess we'll just suffer through till we can find we'll continue on our way. Not trying to waste our time, but must be really hard to come across a backpack. This guy's coming charging. He's on an important mission. We still have our bow and arrows. Yes, but I'd like to switch to my iron arrows. And at least we found our way back with a road sign. I know these first few episodes are a little lacking on any excitement. I don't know my way around and what is efficient to get your character started. I'm sure there's plenty of ways to make money, get good gear, level up quicker. But I think my plan is to make it back to Whiterun and probably join the companions. I've heard of a group of companions that could maybe help us get our skills up so we're not terrified of everything. And I won't grind all of that on episode. I will train, I will do some training in the off season and come back when I think that we're at least capable of going on some proper adventures. I will record them and post them, but not as part of the main series. Just because I like to show that there's no funny business going on behind the scenes. Everything I've done, I've earned slowly. Slowly but surely. For those of you who saw the Ultimate Skyrim playthrough, if you watched the behind the scenes, I spent several days working my sword and shield skills with the companions. I think I'd like to make this saint kind of reincarnation of that one. It's unfortunate I haven't come across the companions yet in this universe to at least roleplay like I've got a reason. But is that a saber cat or what is that one? No, it's just a deer. Tempted to jog, but I'm always hesitant to use up all of my... Oh, these tell me when I'm going into borders. Oh, I thought it was like maybe like a bandit flag. I should have known this. Nice little Stonehenge looking setup we've got going. But let's stick to the road. I didn't miss a road sign, did I? I did. Just double check, triple check. Whiterun this way. Okay. So many different groups to encounter along the way. Part of me wants to like stop and hear the stories, but you know, part of me, if I was just walking, would just I might give a nod and continue. Try not to draw too much suspicion. I am an outsider after all. Seems like there's plenty of game around here, though. It shouldn't be an issue. Hunting animals. The issue is just going to be the carry weight. Ah, that looks dangerous. Avoid going up that path. Part of me is curious, is this just a stick? Just some wood? Alright. Really? The butterflies did it. I think I prefer butterflies to the flowers, though. Dump more flowers. Ah, it's the orc. I know what you want. I'll leave you be today. You always are killing 2 saber-tooths, though. I'm not sure why. Getting close to town. I think it's safe to jog it out now. And as I say that, crouching saber-tooth, please God don't see me. You do your thing. I'll go on the other side. There's a rabbit, man. Those are few and far between, it seems like. At least in my playthrough so far. I am happy with my... Oh, there's a wolf. That's fine. We'll be alright. I'm happy with my stamina regen in light armor as opposed to the heavy armor of my battle mage in Ultimate Skyrim. Definitely noticing a difference with that. I would like to get this wolf. I don't want to scare too many of them though. Where'd you go? Probably to get your buddies. I don't want to get too far away from these guys in case I've lost the wolf. I've at least damaged it for the next traveler. Backing off, I'm sorry. I hear you up there. Alright, here's those scary statues that I thought were people. That means we have made it back to town. Is it too soon to hunt? I definitely can't carry anything back. I don't know if their bodies will be left out here for me to come grab in the morning. They shouldn't be too rotten by then. Oh, your buddy didn't like that. Thought he was gonna charge me. Would like just a couple bit of experience. Every little bit helps. We're close to town. Maybe not close enough. Go ahead, regroup. It's never too bad to be prepared, adequately prepared. Lesson learned today. No courier missions. I think we already knew that one, but gotta find a better way. Now, Adrian did mention a great smith, Eorland Greymane. Maybe that can be our segue into the companions.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I wish there was a way to ask her, what can you tell me about Whiterun?
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions.
There we go,
Their
segue.
deeds of war and valor are legendary.
That's what I'd like to be. Thank you. I have noticed on my travels that I can barely take a wolf.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Mistress, I finished forging the gauntlet for Agatha. You need to improve your fit. Keep working with your craft.
It's already been a relatively long episode, but nothing has happened, so let's check out these companions so we can end there and I can do some training before we start our next episode. What's the best way to their place? Just a little hop up here. Nope. I think I know as many times as I came last playthrough. Ah, now this looks like the place for a Robin Hood to train. I don't see much archery, but I can be a good mix. They look more like samurai. Your Vasker. Maybe you know the way.
Watch the eyes. A fight.
Oh boy.
Hey, watch it.
Going to enjoy killing you.
Pull him back.
I'm not stopping.
This should be good. I'll see you burn.
You're pathetic.
It's a little longer than I thought.
Get him. Kill him.
Give up while you still can. Going to enjoy killing you. You're nothing.
Get him up,
You
guys.
think you stand a chance?
My goodness, guys.
Must have scared him off.
Oh. Did I just need to get closer, or were you really about to be finished? Alright, guys. You seem like the type of badasses
I like the smaller.
I would like to be.
Yes, you're very fond of saying that. You know I like hammers and axes.
Aren't they slow? I can get in and out before you have one swing.
Let's test that out sometime.
Who's the head honcho around here?
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten.
Who's in charge around here?
In charge of what? I'm in charge of me, and you're in charge of you. If you're looking to join up, Codlac's the one to be talking to.
Ah, where might I find him?
All right, then.
What is being marked on here? Ask Aldous. Captain Aldous about information. He's out here?
You might do well to learn a smaller weapon.
Huh?
Here we go. Now we're training. You're firing explosive arrows. Oh, I don't remember y'all having war dogs out here.
Some rumors about you and Skjord. And if you want to keep having ears, you'll pretend you didn't. Is it not allowed? It's not exactly forbidden, but even so, it's not true. So that's that.
Excuse me, sir. Greymane, that sounds familiar.
Feuding with the battle boards for years. There's no more bitter enemy than an old friend.
I've heard about Yorland Greymane. Can you tell me more about the Greymanes?
Oh, we've got an old saying. The Greymanes have lived in Whiterun since the first snows fell in Skyrim. Well, maybe that's not entirely true. But our clan's got a long and proud history in this old. We respect the old ways, the Nord ways. And the Greymane has worked the Skyforge since before the time of my grandfather.
Don't do it now. Well, at least it should save when we walked into the city. Maybe we can segue back into that. I have to remember to start saving more often. At least once an hour. It seems like that's about the tipping point. Maybe it'll have saved right when we walked out the back door of Jorvaskr. Not quite. Where was this? I'll check my map. Where were we? Quite a ways from Whiterun. Alright, we'll sprint our way into the city and... Well, I can't sprint. Gotta drop some stuff. I'm not sure... Not sure if there's anything we picked up on the way. We can stop here at the old man. Maybe I'll cut the video and edit it out right here and join you next time. No, we'll just keep on going. Let's make it to town. Don't do it, Sabretooth. Ooh, you might pounce on my back. You sound really close. Watch out, guys. Watch out. They'll take care of it. There's that wolf we pegged. Which means we won't have that sneak skill we got from tagging that deer earlier, but that's okay. We'll be skilled soon enough. Not quite sure what's causing the crashes. You guys have any idea? Or any tips? Maybe, I don't think it's an autosave, or else it might have crashed a little later. That it seems to be autosaving by the old orc as the last one, so unless it was trying to do one up here and failed to do so. Otherwise, I'll just have to maybe not spam save, but at least be a little more generous with my saving. I try not to do it mid-episodes. I like to do it at the end, but I'd really hate to lose some progress when we actually make some decent progress some days. We've made it back to town. I've talked to Adrienne again. Oh, you switched spots this time. Told me about the companions up in your Vasker. Head our way over here. Watch the fighting cutscene. Even though it's rather long.
At it again. I just keep moving. We'll wear him out. Hey, watch it.
I remember that guy giving me a lot of trouble last time. He is very quick. I'll give him that. I don't know how she's winning with her bare fists every time.
You're pathetic. Must have scared him off.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
I've got a bad grip on my shield. Could you take a look at it?
I'm a warrior, not a blacksmith.
Can't you just tell me if the grip is bad?
If Aorland made it, it's more likely you're gripping it wrong. Find me tomorrow and we can go over it.
Alright, yeah, these guys seem to know a little bit more than I do about what they're talking about. So I will go ahead and save this here. And see if we can't start getting these guys to help train us up a little bit.
Fancy a game of Iron Hearts later?
They clearly know how to get some deer, which is our
Probably.
minor goal. Thanks for joining me, guys. I've been Saint.
What kind of weapon do you...
I will see you soon. Have a good one.
Smaller, quicker blades.